A new experiment in GTA 5. Today we're going to find out which car can make it through the deadly water loops. And each time they get bigger and bigger. Be sure to watch the video till the end, leave a like, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new experiments.
Hi guys! As always, your favorite little penguin Koki is here with you.
Where we'll test just how far different cars can actually go on these dangerous, deadly loops. That's why today we have a very unusual, a regular but impressively fast collection of cars, which includes a variety of bikes, some mini go-karts, classic old cars, incredibly fast supercars, rugged off-road vehicles, and of course everyone's favorite monster trucks. And so make sure to watch the video all the way until the end, leave a like if you enjoyed it, and of course subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any new and awesome experiments. Well, I suggest we don't waste any time and start testing our cars right away. Let's start with the smallest one. Looks like the bikes are a bit taller. Let's start with the mini go-kart. Yeah, this is really a go-kart for this challenge. Serious. It goes 1 kilometer per hour. By the way, this is the first level. Honestly, I'm not even sure if we can make it through, because besides the exciting loop-the-loops, we've also got refreshing water attractions too. So first we need to get through the water, and then... And with the first car, we can't do it. It's just too... low? That's it, we didn't even make it to the first level. That's sad. Okay, let's keep going. Let's start testing the bikes. These should be a bit cooler, at least because this is a bike from the Arena War. It's got spinning saws, sharp spikes, and even miniguns. And by the way, it can even jump. So that will definitely help us pass this challenge. Let's go accelerate, jump, 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 and just jump over the whole challenge. Okay, first loop the loop, and... even though it's small, our bike is barely making it. The most important thing is to keep jumping all the way to the end. Let's go. Get up to your maximum possible speed. Make a big jump. And please, it's just way too deep here. And our bike just can't make it through. For the record, I didn't press anything. It just threw me off. The bike sank. That's it. Well, okay, maybe the BMX might be able to handle this challenge. Although, guys, I know what kind of BMX this is. I think... this is a cheater BMX that can jump really high. So right now, you and I are going to get maximum speed. That's the first thing. Second, you hit the like button on this video. And third, let's just try to jump over the whole map. That's it. It's all simple and straightforward. Okay, let's go. Maximum speed. And 1 and 2 and 3. Jump. Let's go. Woohoo! Usually we go through from below, but this time we're just flying over everything from above. By the way, I've never actually seen what this map looks like from above. And now we're really flying over all of it on a BMX. Whoa, look at that. It's actually beautiful. And most importantly, with each time, the loops are getting bigger and bigger. This is really intense. Alright, okay, now we need to go a little to the right, Let's go straight to the finish, I think. Almost made it, I even overshot it a little. But the most important thing is I think this bike definitely counts 100% because it's honestly super OP. And I 100% completed the whole challenge, even flew past the finish line. Alright, let's move on to the cars from the past. Unfortunately, this isn't a supercar, but then again, who knows? Back in the day, this really was a true supercar. Wait, it's not moving? Seriously? It won't start? Are you kidding me? Oh, the key goes there. I need to turn it. Oh, looks like it's moving. Phew, perfect! Yeah, you can never figure out these old cars. By the way, you know, this car is actually really fast. Even though it's old, we're still passing the first level. Well, finally at least. One determined car managed to get through the first level. Honestly, I was already starting to think that we probably wouldn't even get past the first one. Let's go very carefully. Perfect. Whew! Okay, the first level is cleared. Let's go to the second one. We pick up maximum speed and most importantly, it looks like we're making it because there are actually 3 challenges in one here. First, we need to carefully drive through water, then do a loop-the-loop at Kiet, and then drive through water again. That's 3 times as hard. And I think water has already gotten into this car's engine and I feel like we have huge problems. Yeah, it just stopped in place and won't go any further. Damn, it's really low to the ground. Alright, we need to move on to cooler cars. Although honestly, I don't even know which car here is actually cooler. Is it this wrecked car here or is it the low ruiner car that we are considering? Just so you know, both of these vehicles are ruiners, which means they are basically 2 cars that are almost identical to each other. Take a look at them for a moment. Now let's compare them a bit more closely. Focus on the car on the left and also notice the car on the right. Basically, it's really the same car, but one is rusty. And most importantly, this car has a parachute. Well, not the rusty one, but the next one. So I suggest we quickly test and compare them for real. Which car's cooler? The rusty one or the regular car with a parachute? Well, I mean, it's a real car. James Bond's car? Because it has a parachute, miniguns, and machine guns. Of course, we won't need those today, but still. Let's go, full acceleration, and we're off. Come on, we're completely underwater now. Now, it's not just a car anymore, but rather a real, fully functional submarine. And I honestly think that it probably won't be able to go any further from here. That's it. It stalled. Although, you couldn't even tell it starts up by looking at it. Well, okay, fine. One level is unfortunately the maximum. Well, now it's time to finally test the Ruiner, which I honestly think will handle this particular challenge perfectly. You might be wondering why that is. Because first of all, rockets, well, yeah, we don't need them. They won't come in handy. Second, the jump and the parachute. We can just fly over the whole challenge. With the parachute, look, I'll show you. You jump, open the parachute, and that's it. We just keep rising higher and higher, and without even touching the water, we reach the loop, just perfect. Okay, here we slow down for a moment, and now, with full acceleration, we jump, open the parachute, and we make it perfectly. Now this I really like. If only all the cars could go through like this without even touching the water. Okay, jump, perfect parachute, open it up. And we make it through the loop absolutely perfectly. Honestly, I think any car could probably do it. It's really not that difficult at all. Okay, jump. The jump isn't working at all. Come on, please. Wait, the jump isn't working. It's just not responding. That's sad. That's really sad, honestly. I almost drowned there, but okay, this is already the third level, which is pretty impressive. I think none of the other cars managed to make it to the third level today, except for this Ruiner, which is doing great. I like this car. I really like this one. It's actually pretty fun to drive. By the way, if you like this experiment too, be sure to hit the like button on this video and write in the comments which cars we should test in the next video. Okay, opening the parachute. Come on, fly! The main thing is not to land in the water. We're really close to the water. We're landing, but we're making it through. Alright, full acceleration, and 1, and 2, and 3. Let's go. Come on, no, just not into the water. Not into the water. I think I have a bit of a problem here. Come on, please jump. Phew, we made it out. Good, great, let's go. We still have at least one more attempt to reach the finish line because with each new level, the water keeps rising higher and higher, making it more challenging every time. I think from here on out, we're really going to have trouble getting through, and it will take even more effort and focus to succeed. We'll need to be careful and work together if we want to make it all the way to the end. Or is it actually moving right now? Wait, seriously? Oh, come on. Get out. Jump, parachute. Jump isn't working, guys. That's it. I really can't jump. I just can't do it, no matter how hard I try. I mean, I've tried everything, but it's just not happening. I can't jump and the parachute won't open. But unfortunately, I think we won't be able to go any further. All the mechanisms got flooded and the car just stalled. Well, at least we made it to the next level. But in the meantime, we currently only have 2 little supercars remaining. And I really think that real off-roaders and monster trucks should be able to go much farther. So all I'm suggesting now is to test them as quickly as possible. Low cars. And let's... try switching to off-roaders for a change. Although, if the cars keep passing this test in an absolutely flawless manner, that would be really, really good. That was absolutely perfect. Just awesome. We did 3 flips and made it through the first level. If only it was always like this. Okay, let's keep going. By the way, this is some kind of Batmobile and it looks like it's actually drawn. It really looks super cool. Alright, let's go again. The flip tactic. Let's go. Ho ho ho. We almost hit the seagull. We need to be more careful. Okay, let's go. The flip tactic really works. This is the toughest tactic today. Let's go. Alright, come on. Whoa, just a little bit. Here, of course, the flip tactic won't work anymore, but it looks like we're making it through. Come on. Perfect. Water got into the engine. Guys, water got into the engine. That's really unfortunate, but I'm sure... we can definitely make it a bit further. Well, or maybe not. That's it. At the 3rd level, we've actually started having some real significant problems. The car won't go any further. Although maybe a Ford Mustang from the future or the past could make it. But it's really heavily customized and looks unreal. It's tough, so I suggest we use the same flip tactic. Watch this. Here we go, we do a flip and pass through perfectly. It's definitely faster than that drawn car. This is a drift car. It's a real shame that we can't drift, because we actually need to do a loop-the-loop, but the car is honestly really tough. I think the tuning here probably costs even more than the car itself. It's a really fast car, super fast. Let's go! Come on, flip tactic, perfect! Seriously, it looks like it works. I found the perfect tactic. We just need to crash, flip over, do a full somersault, and then the car will 100% absolutely make it to the other side. Well, almost. We all flip over and keep going, but considering just how incredibly fast this beast of a car is, it's actually really, really intense. Now let's hit top speed and drive through the water. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just a little bit. Okay, water. So far, it hasn't hit. We go full throttle and use the somersault tactic, the classic somersault tactic. Bam! It always works perfectly, just as expected. The most important thing is to make sure we land safely on the wheels. Come on, there we go. Perfect landing. Let's go forward. Well, almost perfect. Okay, now we can finally drive ahead. Come on, level 3. Now, this is really tough. I think no supercar has made it past the 3rd level so far. But this one, I'm sure, will handle it 100%. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We made it. Not even the water hit us. Excellent. Let's go with a new tactic. With the same tactic. Somersault. Perfect run. Why does it always happen? The car flips onto its roof. Well, okay, that's not a problem. We'll just turn around perfectly and go tackle the 4th level. Seriously, I think this is the most perfect tactic. But already at the 4th level, the car just doesn't have enough speed. Let's go. Come on, the most important thing is not to drown. It's completely submerged underwater, but... Come on, come on, come on, please. No, seriously, we were just 5 meters short from the next level. That's really sad. Although, I think these are SUVs here. They're just as small as the supercars. Well, at least this one is. Look at this. What is that? That's a luxurious limousine, and it's specially tuned, so it should be really fast. I wonder if the somersault tactic will actually work for it. Let's see. Well, yeah, it almost worked. It's too long for that tactic. This car isn't suitable for that tactic. 100%. Alright, let's go. So far, it's perfect anyway. It overcomes everything thanks to its speed. And I think the engine is positioned a bit higher up than usual. So we should definitely be able to clear 2 levels without any issues. All that's left for us to do now is to complete a loop and then drive through the water. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And perfect! Awesome, I'm already liking this. 3rd level. Here we're going to have big problems because the car is almost completely submerged and only the penguin's head is visible. But nevertheless, the car keeps going. Water got into the engine. I can't even hear it running anymore. And I think it's just, you know, really falling actually. It's just falling. Well, maybe we can make it through. Come on. I believe in this car. The most important thing is not to stop. The car is still moving. And that's it. Unfortunately, we never actually managed to make it all the way to the 4th level. Well then, it's time to move on to real off-road vehicles. Now this is what I'm talking about. Look, first of all, 6 wheels. Second, the engine is set very high. And third, now we're going to reach the finish line. Well, okay, maybe not the finish line, but at least the 5th level. Look how perfect this is. The car is super fast and just handles all the challenges perfectly. Except for this moment. Alright, attempt number 2. 2nd level, let's go! That was really, really sad, so I suggest we give this car a second chance. Because crashing out on the very first level is of course quite disappointing. I honestly think this car truly deserves much more and we are 100% going to prove it right now. Now, we're on the 3rd level. And the water hasn't even come close to our engine, not even by a single millimeter. Okay, let's go. Full acceleration! And even this limousine didn't get in our way. Let's push it out of the way so it doesn't get in our way. There we go, all done. Have a nice swim. Now, it's not a limousine, it's a real submarine. Okay, let's go. 4th level, and look, perfect. Now, it's definitely extremely dangerous because the water is really, really close to the engine, and we absolutely can't stop for even a single second. Otherwise, the water will get into the engine and we'll get completely stuck. But we're already at the 5th level. So come on, let's go for full acceleration. Let's go. The car is almost completely underwater now, but it still keeps going forward. I really, really like this experience. All right, let's go one more time. Let's do this. Perfect. We're just flying into the 6th level. Come on, just not into the water. Just... Oh! That was really intense. And by the way, the car can jump. Can you believe it? Honestly, I just came to the realization that the car can actually jump. But I think we don't even have enough speed. Oh no, this is really bad. We're starting to spin and flip over. Stop, 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 stop. Honestly, I don't know what to do. Let's go. The car has a jump. The car can jump. Come on, please. We have to make it to the finish. Fly, please, just a little bit more. Come on, turn around. Phew. Okay, last level. Guys, only the last level is left. And it stalled, seriously, it just completely stopped right there. It's still the same engine, by the way. We never even managed to make it to level 7. Well then, let's move on to the monster trucks. I suggest we start with Lightning McQueen. Like, if you like Lightning McQueen, if you've ever watched this cartoon, I really like him a lot. Let's go. Full acceleration. Honestly, I really don't know for sure how well the monster trucks will actually manage this particular challenge, but I do think they should be able to do pretty well. Let's go. We're going full speed right now, and we definitely need to at least reach level 5, for sure. I really, absolutely want that, honestly. Let's make it happen. So much, incredibly so. Let's go. Seriously? Did it really just actually come to a complete stop on the 3rd level, you know? I honestly thought it would really do better. Yeah, that's disappointing. Alright, fine. We've got supercars and a monster. The trucks are even cooler. By supercars, I mean Ferraris and a giant monster truck. And we also have a bike. Here's the bike. I think it should go really far because it's very tall. Let's go. Let's test it out. Oh, although there is one little problem. It doesn't really handle the loops very well, bike. It might seem that the cars go through the loops perfectly, but in reality, they actually sink quite quickly. Here it's the complete opposite. The bike goes over the water perfectly. Look, even the middle of the wheels isn't submerged. We're getting through it super easily. But here is where we start having problems, because it's much harder to do a loop on a bike. You really need a lot more speed here. No, take it slow and easy. Be careful and don't fall. Okay, let's go. That was really dangerous. Seriously, we almost drowned back there. Alright, okay, let's go. Come on, this is level 3 and... Here we've got some problems as usual, but it's fine. We're managing so far. Alright, great. Easy, easy, easy. Woohoo! Awesome! Let's go. 4th level, level 4. Let's see what our bike can do. I told you, perfect. The wheels aren't even fully submerged yet, and we can get through this super easily. The most important thing... The obstacles are dead loops, which the bike handles really badly. But still, we're overcoming everything perfectly. Alright, 5th level, maximum acceleration, let's go. Could this car actually really manage to make it to the finish line after all? By the way, that was almost perfect right here. We didn't even slip. Almost. Okay, that was perfect. A trick like that deserves plus 100 points. 6th level, let's go. We've arrived. That's it. I think that's all for now. Or will the bike still go after all? No, I think it's definitely not going anywhere anymore. 2 monster trucks, let's go test them out. By the way, this is a zombie monster truck. It's pretty scary looking. It's not Halloween here, unfortunately, but I think this monster truck would be perfect for Halloween. Okay, let's go. Full acceleration. The 1st level is just too easy. 2nd, super easy. 3rd, yeah, a piece of cake. Easy as pie. And here's the 4th one, which we also clear super easily. I told you, it's a monster. Monster trucks truly handle this challenge absolutely perfectly. But the 5th level is already significantly more difficult. No, wait. We almost drowned there. But our zombie monster truck handles it absolutely perfectly. That was actually really cool. Let's go. Full throttle, let's do this. Perfect. I really like the 6th level. Here, the chances of sinking are real. They're high, but... we did it. For real! Woohoo! Okay, guys, this is super cool. We're almost there. We just need to get through the water and one more level. Come on! Perfect. Top speed. We knock out the previous car. And let's go. 7th level. I think now the monster truck is really going to let us down. Look how deep it is here. You need 2 monster trucks here. And I don't think it's going to make it. Or will it? Look. What? Seriously, water got into the engine, but the monster truck keeps going. However, there's one thing. We don't have enough speed, and we just fall down. And it's 100% going to sink now, there's no chance. Unreal. Impossible. It's just way too deep here. Really, you need 2 of these monster trucks. You have to. And now, the second to last contender for victory before the biggest monster truck of all. I think although only the biggest monster truck really has a chance to reach the finish line. Because these ones are just too low. And here the engine is actually positioned very low. I think at most it can handle 1 or 2 levels. It definitely won't make it any further. Although, who knows? Let's go check it out. Maybe now. This tiger shark might make it all the way to the finish line. Let's go. Full acceleration and... Come on. All we need to do with the shark is overcome all the challenges that come our way. By the way, the car is actually really fast and we're already on the 3rd level. It's been literally just 10 seconds and we've already reached the 3rd level. Awesome. I really like it. Carefully driving through and... Honestly, I thought we'd get stuck on the 2nd level already. But here we are at the 4th and... The car is passing through perfectly. Seriously? This is really, really intense. Let's keep going. Let's go full speed and... Oops! What are those rocks doing on the road? Whoa! Easy. The main thing is not to fall. Let's go. This is already... Stop! 6th level? Oh, it's just the 5th. Man, I thought it was the 6th level. We were about to breeze through it. We'll make it through. Well, I think now there's no way we'll make it through. The car stalled. That's it. It definitely won't go any further now. And of course, the star of the show. A giant Ferrari? And with a turbo booster, no less! This is 100% going to work in our favor. And I think we're going to breeze through this. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Ho 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 ho! Just look at how this looks. This is actually really intense. I think the first 5 levels... Honestly, they're a joke for this car. It won't even feel them. Full acceleration. We're just picking up speed. The most important thing is not to fly off, because compared to this car, our ramps are actually really small and the road is very narrow. So I think here the chance of flying off to the right or left is much higher than the chance of sinking underwater. Seriously though. But these are exactly the kinds of cars we need to test. Let's really make a deal right now. If you've watched up to this point, then right now, you hit the like button. Let's really make this deal with you. We get 1 like under this video. Where am I even? What's going on? I don't understand. How did I even end up underwater? That's exactly what I was talking about. So 1 like, let's get it. In the next part, we'll test only monster trucks. Big ones like these. Alright, let's start over. Well, start over how? Level 6, let's go. Because anything less, I think, is just pointless. 100% our car will get through without any effort at all. See, I'm not even flooring the gas. The car just goes through perfectly. These kinds of vehicles need to be tested in the next episode. 100%. I think most of them should make it through. And here, by the way, it's actually interesting because this is already level 7. I see the finish line and... Wow! Wait, hold on! Is it really this deep even for this particular car? Seriously? Okay, just stop for a moment, please. Stop, stop. In reverse? No, wait. It's just sliding down. Acceleration? How do you turn this thing around? It's just like a bouncy ball. Left, right. Oh, I got an idea, guys. I've got... Oops, easy. Alright, let's go. Acceleration. Come on, left, right. I had a new tactic. I just wanted to drive through right here. Why should we go through the loop if we can take a shortcut, right? Probably. Fine. Have it your way. Let's do the loop with turbo boost. We'll activate it right here. And I think our car should be able to pass this test in no time. Yeah, it doesn't even go underwater. The only problem is that it just flies off. But it definitely makes it to the finish line 100%. And most importantly, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on new awesome experiments. And as always, it was me, your favorite penguin. See you again. Bye-bye for now.